Yo, what's up, my people? What's up? Hey, this is the Man of War. Hello, I'm driving. And I am going to just talk about something real quick. I'll keep it kind of short, I think, just because I don't have a script, and I usually don't on videos like this. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to go up or not. I'm going to try to let it. If it does, it's cool. If not, it's cool. Like, if I feel led to, like, put it out and share it and stuff, then I will. If not, I ain't going to worry about it. But I am going to say this as I'm just trying to drive it home. So don't mind me if I pick up my face or whatever. So, look, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. This world is out to distract you. And the enemy's out to distract you. I believe in Jesus. I believe there's a God, and so I believe that there's an enemy. There can't be good and no evil, okay? So if there's good, there's got to be evil. And the evil is wanting you distracted from the truth. It's wanting you distracted from freedom. It's wanting you pulled away from love. And it will do anything in its path to be able to do that to you, even if that means to lie to you or to deceive you or to distract you. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. One of the things that he's coming to steal is your attention. And so I'm not oblivious fully to, like, the news. I'm oblivious to a lot of stuff. I don't really watch the news, but stuff gets around. The internet, memes, that's probably one of the fastest networks that post news. You know what I'm saying? They post at least kind of what's going on. It's a funny version of it. And that's just, you know, I'm just saying that to say, like, the internet will eventually tell you what's going on, and stuff like that. And so I just want to put that out there. So I understand and see the things that are going on, and there's a lot going on. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is to not lose your focus and eyes on Jesus. Remember when Peter was in the water? He was walking on water. And he started seeing the storm. Storm started coming up strong. And he started being afraid, and he started drowning. And the Lord had to pull him up. Ye of little faith. And remember again, when they were in the boat, Jesus was sleeping. He was at peace. The disciples were tripping because of the storm. And Jesus had to rebuke the storm. And he's like, y'all have little faith. Like, you know, to kind of, you know, say it very plainly, it's like, y'all forgot who I was? Like, what? What are we doing? Why are y'all being afraid? Don't you know who's in the boat with you? And so in this world, there's so many things that are going on, but don't forget who's in the boat with you. Don't forget how much that God loves you. He's in the boat with you guys. And with all of us, really, if we choose to trust him. It's dark now. And so I already seen what's going on the news for the most part. If you don't know, I don't really care to share it because it doesn't matter too much. And it's important, and it's going to pull on your emotional strings, and it's going to make you mad, and it's going to get you frustrated. And that's, you know, human emotion is cool. But all that pulling away from what you're doing to being focused on something and getting mad at it, getting mad at things you can't change, getting mad at things that's being exposed, being like, oh, I knew it. You know, saying, I was right. What else is the government hiding? Blah, 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 blah. All this kind of stuff. Going to get your head swirling and your eyes away and away from Christ. Don't be double-minded to where it's like you're focused on Christ, but you're also focused on what's the latest thing in the news. What's in these files now? Like, it's just to distract you. To distract you and make your heart bitter and callous and hard. When your heart is hardened, it is harder for you to come to Christ. It is harder for you to focus on him because your heart is so hard. I've had a hardened heart before where my heart was hard and I'm like, no, I'm hurt, I'm angry, I'm upset. I'm not coming to God for this. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to God for this, but I'm going to deal with this my own way. And it's got me nowhere. And God is so close to us. He's with us each and every moment, but we shut him out and block him out. He is that voice of reason that we say, nah, I'm going to do what I want. That voice that tells you, hey, shut up. This is not the time to talk. But you want to say something. you got something to say, and you get yourself in more trouble. I don't know if you've ever been in trouble with the law or with authority, but I have, to a certain degree. Not much the law, more so like authorities, jobs, managers, all that kind of stuff. There are moments all I had to do was just shut up, but instead I had to say something. Even my own parents. There were times I'm just like, I just don't need to say anything. But I was like, nah, I gotta speak my mind in peace. And it didn't get me nowhere. So, man, I just want to encourage you guys. I know you see what's going on in the news. And if you want me to talk a little bit more about it, I really don't want to, because this isn't really the politics channel. I don't really care to do that. I don't care what politics are doing. I care about what Jesus is doing. And I care about what he's not doing. Jesus is not going to pull you away from him so you can go look at stuff that's not important. He's going to pull you close to him because we need him. So I hope this helps you. I hope that you can listen to my voice and understand I'm being so serious. And I really hope that you don't let the things of this world distract you. There's evil happening all the time, so much crazy stuff, so many people's voices and opinions. Don't get distracted, man. Focus on Jesus. Don't get distracted and upset and angry. There's a place for it, there's a time for it, but don't let it pull you away from Christ. Don't let it pull you away from what truly matters. So that's really all I got to say. I think I want to just kind of slide into one other thing over here as well. Because you may be like, man, it's hard. Like, I'm mad because this person, very powerful person, is doing evil stuff. Shouldn't we have the right to be mad? Shouldn't we be upset? Yes. But revenge is for the Lord. It's not up to you. Ain't nothing you're going to do, no way. Just to put that out there. A lot of people are like, oh, the files. I'm like, you ain't going to do nothing? No way with that information. All you can do is be hurt or shocked and disgusted and filled with grief and filled with disgust and filled with hatred. Volatile feelings instead of, I need to pray for them, and I need to continue pushing on to what Jesus has put me in today. Whether our president does something, a state does something, a government does something. If people get hurt and die, obviously we grieve. But we're not called to go out and, I ain't gonna lie, we're not called to go out and protest. We're not called to go out and deal with things of this world. No, we deal with things in the spirit, because these are not things that we deal with that are flesh and blood, but of spirits and principalities. Why worry about things of the flesh that will die off instead of worrying about things in the spirit? Why dig so deep to try to get your point across and get your political views across when in the spirit it'll all work out if we just lean in on Jesus? So, man, I mean, that's it. That's all I want to share. That's it. Like, follow, subscribe, all that kind of stuff if this interests you. If it doesn't, it's cool. I love music, so I want to really kind of lean in on that. And so let me know what you want me to talk about. Holla at your boy. God bless you. And I hope you have an amazing night, amazing day and weekend. And again, put your mind and eyes and heart on Jesus. Peace out, suckers. Goodbye.